Okay, it's day 9 really.
Is it?
Yeah, day 9. We're on our way home to home from Virginia. Josh is driving. I don't know what he's doing. Vinny's playing some Pokemons, like usual. John's back here being himself.
That's right.
Okay. Let's see. What do we say in this trip? What was some of our one-liners? Anybody?
Melantitis.
Mountainitis.
I love New York.
That's not a thing we said, but okay.
Wet water.
Wet water. Wishy-washies.
Wishy-washies.
Oh.
Where are the buzzies? The buzzies.
Oh, we're gonna turn the buzzies on.
There was more.
Crap, what did I use? I said something too. I don't remember.
There's a lot more.
I haven't shaved in a couple days. My beard's kind of coming in.
Doesn't he look rugged?
Yeah.
Dude, girls love that.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Anyways. Let's see.
I grew a mustache.
Vinny had a mustache. He doesn't
Shaved
have
it
it
off.
anymore. What about advice to our future selves? Josh, you got anything?
Grow a beard for the first time in your life.
I don't know what to tell myself. Maybe pick better friends. No. Save more money. Save lots of money. Don't spend it on random
Hats.
knickknacks.
Alrighty. What about you, Vinny?
Mio is the greatest thing ever
Oh
invented.
God,
Yeah, man.
Buy more Mio.
Again, bring more insulin. I just ran out at lunch. I can't eat anything.
Poor Vinny.
I need to bring more.
Okay.
But yeah.
John, what do you got? Advice to your future self.
Just, actually, I ain't got a clue, actually. Just, keep having a good time in the future.
Okay. Don't grow a beard.
Oh no!
Loser.
It itches.
Good.
Dude, girls love that.
They like it when you have things that itch.
Especially in this area.
Bring more money. Do a better estimate on gas expenses. Buy a real buy a digital camera / HD camcorder. Get a better phone
Yeah.
that doesn't take 50 minutes to take one picture. And have a battery that lasts more than 30 minutes.
Invest in some change for parking meters.
Yeah, definitely get a bunch of quarters.
Dry shoes.
Bring more cash to pay tolls on these stupid roads up north.
Screw the north.
And make sure you go on this trip with your best friends, Josh and Vinny, your little brother John. And yeah, I'm done. There's Josh. He's gonna do saying peace to everybody.
I thought he was saying see you in 2 years.
See you in 2 years, or maybe less. Who knows? We might do something else. I don't know.
Alaska, 2013.
Alaska, 2013. Assuming we don't, die in 2012. Sure, that might happen.
Oh yeah, we survived the rapture.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if surviving the rapture is probably a
May
good
21st, 6
thing. I don't
p.m.
know.
World's supposed to end.
We survived.
I didn't let it.
Yep. But yeah, that's it. We did everything. What we doing this trip anyway? We didn't even recap that. Okay.
Yeah. Day one.
Day 1. We what?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
I almost got raped.
We ate at
Outback Steakhouse.
Outback Steakhouse with Allison.
Almost got raped.
Almost got raped.
There was a fat head of Ben Roethlisberger. Oh, scared the life out of me.
Vinny drove that night. It was scary.
I drove there. Yeah, I remember that.
And then let's see, day 2 we went to Niagara Falls. That was pretty awesome. Probably the best thing I've ever seen, except for Grand
Should've
Canyon.
brought a hoodie. No,
Yeah,
it was
definitely
so hot. It was so hot, man. Oh.
Definitely should have brought warm clothes. I didn't expect it to be 50 degrees and raining.
50 degrees of warmness.
Cold and rainy up until
Yeah.
Washington.
Yeah, it rained every day on this trip. right, day 3, we
Went to the factory.
we went to Vermont. We got to ride a ferry because the bridge wasn't built. The GPS thought it was built, so it wanted us to go on it, but it wasn't
I had to
built.
drive on the back roads for like
We drove.
50 hours.
Yeah, we drove in the back roads of New York and Vermont. It was nice. We got to see some really cool houses and real lakes and lake towns and places where people get raped and killed in the backwoods. But it was nice.
Places like that.
Ben and Jerry's factory. That was pretty awesome. Super cool. What do you guys see about Ben and Jerry's factory? Yeah.
Loved it.
We loved it.
American Dream.
American Dream.
I'm
That's what
gonna
we
get
had.
married in Vermont underneath the Flavor Graveyard.
Oh yeah, Josh liked the Flavor Graveyard. What else did we do? We went to the mall that night. We bought Halo Cryptum, me and Josh. Josh has been reading it.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
I did it.
Vinny was in Halo Cryptum. He's a star of it.
Everybody dies at the end.
Everyone dies at the
You
end.
can't read unless
Vinny can't actually read, so it doesn't really
It's gotta
matter.
have pictures for me to read.
He has to have pictures for Vinny to read. He doesn't read any other book. We went to Portland on the next day. What day was that? Day 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, day 4 we went to Portland, Maine. I had lobster and so did Josh. That was day 5, really?
4. Sorry.
Yeah, 4. Okay, yeah, 4.
Day 4.
What?
It was day 4.
He holds up 2 fingers and
After
says
the
this.
third day. And the 4th day.
Well, this is confusing. He's holding up. This is 4th day for Josh. I don't know.
We had
Anyway.
lobsters.
We had lobster except for Vinny
Upstairs.
and John. They didn't have lobster, but me and Josh had it.
Sandwich.
It's pretty good. I mean, it was cheaper than Myrtle Beach lobster, but I mean, it tasted okay. It was pretty decent. We walked around the city. It was really cold, but it was a pretty city. It was nice. Met a nice shopkeeper. He's from like Greenville. And what else did we do? Next day we went to New York. We went to New York City.
Which day was it that I almost died?
All of them.
Every day. What are you talking about?
No, I almost fell off that cliff and into the waterfall.
Oh, that was day 4.
Was it?
No, that was day 4. We were in Maine at Snow Falls before we got to Portland,
And we stopped at that one place.
and that's where it was. It was Snow Falls in Maine, and it was this little awesome waterfall place. And yeah, Vinny almost fell in.
Well, I
Me
was
and
trying to
John
take a
found cool
really
stuff,
epic
though.
picture, and I was trying to get down in the water, and no one told me that it was covered in icicles and moss, which is really slippery this time of year. And I almost died. And for some reason, the only fingers I hurt are my pinkies.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't need your
Lots of blood.
pinkies for anything. You need lots of blood and piss everywhere. And yeah. Anyway, we saw that. It's pretty awesome.
Times Square.
Yeah, Josh, you want to recap this?
New York City, Times Square, walked around
For hours.
for hours. And then we got on a bus and got stuck, ended up getting stuck in the middle of New Jersey. Traffic to the middle of nowhere in New Jersey.
Yeah, we were like an hour from the hotel.
20 miles away from the hotel. We're sitting there with our fingers up our butts, wondering when we're ever gonna get home. And then the same guy that took us to New York City found us,
Yeah, it was really cool.
and then took us back.
Somehow, out of all the bus drivers, out of the thousands of buses in New York City, the same exact one that picked us up from our hotel 20 miles away picked us up again. It was this Italian dude. It's pretty awesome. Listening to some Italian music, radio on his bus. And then the next day, we went to New York City, and we walked from the Times Square
We
to
started walking from 9 o'clock and didn't stop walking until
I think 3 or 4.
yeah.
2 or 3, actually. 2 or 1 or 2.
Yeah, we were walking for a long time.
11:30.
Yeah, we had 11:30.
And then it was about an hour and a half after that that we got to.
We walked from Times Square to the Empire State Building, and then from the Empire State Building all the way to Battery Park. That was a long walk.
And we didn't even get to go to the Statue.
We didn't go to Statue of Liberty because it rained the whole day.
And it was 13.
It was so cold.
It was cold. Well, warm for Vinny, but cold for everybody else.
Yeah, my shoes never dried after that day.
Yeah, his shoes aren't dry. He had to wear flip-flops. But, yeah, we took the subway back home, or back to the Times Square. Then we took the bus back. We got off at the right stop for once. And
Once in our lives.
yeah, the subway was really nice. It was actually cleaner than I thought it would be. Of course, we took the one from Battery Park to Times Square, which I'm sure is the cleanest one. But yeah, what else? Oh yeah, what was it? It was a 5-mile walk is what we did that day total.
Yeah.
It was nice. And then the next day, we all went to what is it? Bless you,
Washington, D.C.
Washington D.C.
Oh, that was the best time of my life.
We parked 1 mile from the
Washington,
Capitol building.
Then to Washington Monument, Lincoln Memorial.
Oh yeah.
And
Back to the
then
bar.
yeah, and it was hot. And then the only day of our trip that didn't rain.
Yeah,
And
that
it was like 80 degrees.
it even rained today.
And then there was the infamous argument between RJ and
Oh yeah, and John got mad at RJ.
Please stop.
Okay, anyway, we walked, well, all in DC, we walked 6 miles to and from to get to our car and get to the Lincoln Memorial and then back. Our feet still hurt. And
I
then
have a hole at the bottom of my foot. I'd
does.
show it to you, but I don't want to gross you out.
he doesn't want to gross us out, but he has a hole in his foot.
From walking.
Oh, and then the next day, which is yesterday, went to Kings Dominion in Virginia. That was pretty awesome.
Really expensive.
Oh yeah, it was like $60 to get in. It was
Ridiculous.
really not worth paying $60, but it was pretty awesome anyway. We rode
What was the best ride?
We rode the
Intimidator, dude.
Intimidator roller coaster.
Intimidator.
Oh man, it's the tallest roller coaster in the park, and all of us nearly blacked out on it.
Why is it that like almost every ride we saw there broke down?
Oh
There were
yeah,
people stuck in the middle of the drop tower for God knows how long.
because they would ride that one.
That's funny.
Okay, and today we are heading home.
And I found out that I love hot chocolate.
Vinny loves hot chocolate, but he has to buy it himself. He won't eat hotel hot chocolate, which is the same exact brand as the hot chocolate he bought.
I got some this morning.
Tastes the same?
I haven't tried it. I mean, I got the
I
packet.
bet it tastes exactly the same.
It doesn't have marshmallows.
It has marshmallows in it, little
No, it
tiny
doesn't.
marshmallows. They're not as big as the ones in those packets that he bought, but it does have marshmallows in it. Just they're so small, it's kind of pointless.
No,
but
it doesn't.
They do. They knew.
Stared at me like, oh, you're going so slow.
But yeah, we're almost in South Carolina. We're on our way back. We've been driving since 8. Josh has actually been driving for about a half hour longer than me today.
I drove like every single day, man.
Vinny drove, out of the 2,700 miles that we drove on this trip, Vinny maybe drove 300 to 400 miles. Me and Josh drove the rest.
That's more than someone else.
John didn't drive any. John basically got a free trip. And didn't have to do anything hard.
Dude, what about Dustin, man?
Convert Dustin's been sitting back here for a couple of days.
Yeah, we kind of forgot about him around day 4.
Yeah.
Around New York, we forgot about him.
Yeah, he's just sitting back here. His face is laminated, so he's okay.
How is he mad?
Dustin, he gets pretty annoying, man.
Yeah, he doesn't like talking to us right now. I don't know why.
You guys been so immature. Sorry, Dustin.
Dustin
My bad,
just-
man.
No, man. I've been stuck in here this entire time while you guys have the time of your lives. Man, I don't even want to go next year. You guys are so immature. Go on.
Baggage! Baggage!
Language!
Language!
Another thing we said on the trip. Language!
Language!
Abaca J-Lo.
Language!
Banana!
RJ, what are you saying?
Language!
So English. English?
I have to poop.
Ooh, language!
Oh wait, don't forget the C-H-I-T.
Oh, yeah.
S-H-I-T.
Can't forget that.
C-H-I-T.
C-H. RJ cussed.
I know, it was, I said C-H-I-T, I did not say S-H-I-T.
He wanted a
Yeah.
potato chip.
I wanted a potato chip, but I put a T at the end for some reason. I don't know why.
And apparently,
did.
if a word sounds like a cuss word, it must be it.
Yeah, apparently so.
It means you're cussing if it sounds like
According
it.
to John, already.
According to John.
Do I have the definitive proof of cussing on camera?
Oh yeah, Josh supposedly has the video of John cussing. We'll have to analyze it to make sure. We're about to get off the interstate, Josh. This is gonna be bad.
All in all, it was a good trip. Had a really good time. I don't know how we did 2 weeks last time.
I really don't know how.
Yeah, I'm
And
tired
at least
now.
my mom knew about this trip.
Yeah. Actually, she thought he was going to Carowinds for a week.
For 8 days.
But yeah, it was one of our best trips we've ever taken. It was very tiring, but I think we all enjoyed it, and I hope we do it again. Anybody else want to say anything?
Alaska,
Alaska,
2013.
2013.
13.
Whoa!
Oh, 13.
Football! We gotta save up for that. It's gonna be a very expensive trip. Okay.
Bye. Peace.
See you in
Bye.
2 years, buddies.
Bye. 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 Bye.